As soon as the altar is rebuilt and the temple foundation laid, resistance begins. Not open and violent at first, but subtle, political, and persistent. The enemies of Judah hear that the exiles are rebuilding the temple. They approach Zerubbabel and Joshua, saying, "Let us help you build, because like you, we seek your God." This sounds good, but it's deception. These people were descendants of pagan settlers, mixed worship of Yahweh with idols, practice religious compromise. Zerubbabel responds firmly, "You have no part with us in building a temple to our God." This is not arrogance, it's obedience. God's work cannot be built with compromised faith, okay? When compromise fails, opposition escalates. They discourage the people, make them afraid, frustrate their plans, bribe officials. This lasts all days of Cyrus until the reign of Darius. This is slow, grinding resistance designed to exhaust faith, okay? Ezra now pauses the timeline and shows a pattern of opposition across decades. During the reign of Ahasuerus and Artaxerxes, enemies write letters accusing Jerusalem of rebellion. They claim Jerusalem is a rebellious city. If rebuilt, it will stop paying taxes. The king will lose revenue. This is political manipulation, not truth. They weaponize history to stop God's work. So, Artaxerxes orders an investigation. He finds Jerusalem had rebelled in the past. Kings had opposed empires. So he declares the work on the house of God in Jerusalem must stop. The enemies enforced this by power, by intimidation, and the chapter ends. The work came to a standstill until the second year of Darius, okay? God's work pauses not because God is weak, but because the people must learn perseverance and trust. What are the key lessons from this chapter? The first lesson is, not all help is holy. Compromise can destroy what persecution cannot. Second lesson, discouragement is a powerful weapon. The enemy targets moral before structure. Third lesson, political pressure can stop spiritual work. Bureaucracy succeeds where violence fails. Fourth lesson, God's delays are not his denials. The work stops, but only temporarily. Fifth lesson, faith must be the centering. Unity without truth leads to corruption. Okay, so in summary, this chapter talks about opposition to rebuilding the temple begins with a deceptive offer of help, which the leaders wisely refuse. The enemies then use discouragement, fear, bribery, and political accusations to halt the work. Through manipulation of Persian authority, the rebuilding of the temple is stopped for many years. The chapter reveals that God's work often faces resistance not through open attack, but through compromise and exhaustion.